The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside Carson-Newman coach Tom Griffin, I'm Michael Watchering, and this is the Eagles Sports Network. Carson-Newman gets set to host 9th-ranked Newberry for a 3-game series this weekend at the Silver Diamond Baseball Complex. Coach, Newberry has played great baseball all season long. 20-1 at home this year. They are 9-7 on the road, a little bit of a different club on the road. What do you see from their group, as you've seen for this last several years, one of the highest scoring teams in the country this year?
Russell Triplett, it all comes down to their head coach and the job he does. He is absolutely amazing as far as what he does as a teacher and how he motivates players. You know, I joke with him. Sometimes we joke together about, he's like, I'd like to have a different type of player sometimes because they play in a big park and home runs are tough to come by there. So he's got a group that fits what they do, and they do it extremely well. Listen, Newberry's very lucky to have him. I'd say that. But they're going to be well-disciplined, very aggressive, especially on the base pass. They want to create pressure, put pressure on you through the bunting game, through putting balls in play and being aggressive on the base pass to force you to make mistakes. And the pitching staff has been outstanding this year. The 3 starters, the guys coming to the 2 lefties out of the bullpen, the righty, very solid across the board. And obviously when you're winning, you feel good. You feel good, you tend to play good. So they got a good recipe going on right now.
You mentioned the pressure aspect of things.
Yeah.
How do you guys apply pressure to them, and how important is it to put up a 0 in that top of the first inning and try to get some runs in the bottom of the first?
It's important, Michael, no question about it. I think for us, we can only do what we're capable of doing and do what we can do right now. We like to play a style of hustle and energy and play with passion. I mean, we're going to continually try to do that. How well we do it, that's why we play the game, and that measures how well you did based on the other team. But yeah, you got to put balls in play. You've got to hopefully create mistakes for them as well. We're hoping that we got some guys in our lineup that have some good power numbers that maybe we can put a crooked number on the board quick. So all that plays a part. The confidence factor plays a part. We've talked with our guys about being confident in their abilities, no matter what the season is. And that's easier said than done. If you're 9th ranked in the country, you have a lot of confidence, feel good about yourself. If you're not ranked, you're dealing with some confidence factors. You're dealing with some maybe young men who are putting too much pressure on themselves to perform. Bottom line is they've got to just take care of themselves, be confident in their own abilities first, and then how do they portray that to their teammates, not only in games but in practice. So we've talked with our guys about you have to portray confidence in yourself, and then teammates will have confidence in you. And if you don't perform well or you make a mistake, so what? Shoulders are back, head is up, you're still engaged, ready to go. You haven't checked out. And when you check out, teammates then tend to check out because it's like, oh, here we go. Boom, you see the emotions drop. So we want to make sure, and one of our pillars is passion. It's about energy. It's about enthusiasm. It's about being great teammates. Well, let's be aware of our own actions and reactions so that everyone knows, hey, we've turned the page on whatever has just happened and we're ready for the next pitch. We've been stressing that since the fall, and we've done that at times. And at other times, we've had to remind them that this is what we are and what we're about.
We've talked about this kind of in passing a couple different times. You have some really good players. 2 of the top 5 hitters in the league. You have a guy in Greg Valentine that gives you a chance to win every single Friday night. Matt Bradley leads the league in terms of saves. How do you get some of the supporting cast to get some of that confidence?
Oh, that's a good question. They got to get it first from themselves through what they're talking, their inner talk, their visualization, and their belief that they've done it before, do it again. All coaches on every level, from the professional down to the little league, that's one of the things you want to see is a check-in of where your kid is mentally. And so if they have some success, how does that, steamroll into more success? Each kid has to look at themselves and be able to deal with that. The supporting cast is important, no question about it. And they've had success to step up. In our pitching staff, we got a couple injuries going on right now. So some guys are going to get some more opportunities and more innings. A great opportunity for them as they should look at it. We also have 2 hitters that are going to be out of the lineup that have played a substantial role Will that give someone else an opportunity? Those aren't excuses. Those are facts. And we've been preparing everyone to be ready to step in, to be able to contribute and play and to help us compete. And I know we have guys to do that.